You're live and direct. Beautiful. Let's set our space. A little Florida water. Doop. No way. Oh no.
I'm like, I have to. I don't know.
Oh no. That sucks. Hi, Giovanna. Bless. Bless, 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 bless. Thank you so much for connecting. So many blessings to you. Hey, Marina. Blessings to you too. Blessings to everyone, Let's go ahead. We're here. Let's just all both while we're here. Let's just take a collective breath. Just grounding breath. So as we navigate the world in this upcoming year, the nodal shift that's coming up, just remember, you guys, we got to keep in our body, and that's why we just did that grounding breath. Sorry, my hair is like, it distracts me. My Leo rising gets distracted by it. Anyways, we want to remember to stay in our body. We want to remember to be present and remember to turn inward. The Hermit card is this year. It's about being in our own energy, finding light within ourselves before we look outwardly, and to just really find that place of stillness, because we're going to need to continue to come back to that place. I myself, this is me telling me this too. So just blessings to everyone. And I appreciate you guys sharing some time with me on this Tarot Thursday. So let's get into the vibes. We have Giovanna up next. I'm gonna be still using my Curious Creatures deck. Miss Giovanna. What does Miss Giovanna need to know, God? Spirit, or guides, or angels for Miss Giovanna. Knight of Cups. So when I see this, there's some type of sweet energy coming into your sphere, your world, your space. I feel very sweet, kind, helpful energy when I see this. Someone that is being very empathetic and understanding, someone that is creating space. So this could just be help from others. It doesn't have to be romantic, but this feels very kind. It feels very generous. It feels very like, how can I help? How can I help? How can I show up? How can I give you times? How can I give you what you need, right? This feels like someone helping you out. Queen of Wands, yeah, this is your energy. Someone coming to you, seeing you, coming to you, giving to you, offering you something, Giovanna. Yeah, and it's the Justice card reversed. Now, we know that you've been personally going through things that feel like this, and I think that this is an energy that's coming in to help create some opportunity for balance, for kind of to give you a break or give you some relief. Okay, I feel relief energy coming in here, and I feel like there's this really heartfelt gesture. It feels very heart-centered. It feels very intentional and loving and kind. So with the Justice card coming up reverse, I know that you've been going through some things that have been feeling very unfair, and really created some imbalance in your reality. And with this Knight of Cups offer coming in, I feel this bringing you something that's going to like help even out the energy for you. So it could just be a loving offer. It could be some type of assistance to you, but I definitely feel that coming in to give you a sense of balance within the space that you're in right now. That's for Miss Giovanna. Gamby just opened the door. I'll know it's freezing outside. Mr. Thug, Mister. Next up is Marina. Hey, y'all. Marina. What does Miss Marina need to know? Three of Cups. Oh, I received that. I think it's the person who I'm staying with because, oh, I love that. Yeah, I love that. So, yeah, just let that energy come in and give you as much balance and as much sense of kind of like help as possible. You know, sometimes, you know what else I'm getting, Giovanna? Sometimes it's really hard to accept help when we're not used to it. And so I think this is also a lesson for you in like being open to being that person being helped when maybe you usually been that person helping. This is for Marina. We have the Death card at the bottom reverse. So there's a little fear, and then the Nine of Swords. I was curious. There's a little anxiety around change. You might be feeling really anxious right now. You might be feeling worried. Okay. So obviously the collective is in that kind of anxious, worried, fearful energy. And at the very beginning of the live, that's why I was saying it's really important for us to ground our energy right now. So when I get with this is specifically for you too. Like, don't be anxious about change. Just because things might be changing quickly, it could feel like, oh my God, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if it's going to be okay. I don't know if I'm going to be okay. I don't know if this is a good idea. It's kind of that energy. There's a fear around the changes instead of like, yeah, you're doubting. Okay, Seven of Swords. There's doubt, there's fear, there's worry, there's concern. Like I said, go back to your heart space, really go back within and say like, okay, like I know the world may feel a little scary right now, but I know who I am. I know what I've been working on energetically, spiritually for myself. And I'm allowed to have that good energy come in. I'm allowed to have that good change, that good expansion, that good growth. So don't doubt it just because things feel really kind of daunting with that change and transformation that your life is going to be experiencing. So the Seven of Swords comes out a lot of times when we are like, see, Justice card is right underneath that, upright. So everything is working out perfectly great and amazing for you. Don't let the fear of things like get in the way of your expansion, your happiness, your life's abundance. Giovanna said, absolutely, especially as a Taurus. Thank you. Bless. I know that. My little Taurus moon. Marina says, yes, I resonate with that. Thank you for that reminder. Blessings. All right. Next, we have Miss Ronnie, and then Kimberly, and then Gabriella. Yeah, it's here, Liz. It's already here. Ronnie. Okay. I had to get my Instacart, y'all. You know, it's about to snow. Ronnie. It's funny because my shuffle, Ronnie, it's like clunky. It's like not smooth. So that's kind of what I know you already expressed earlier today. The energy around you feels a little clunky. It feels a little like Mars retrograde in Cancer. It feels clunky. Your emotions feel dense and it's hard to kind of navigate them. And it feels like clunky. Like that's what I'm feeling. Hey, Yams. Six of Cups at the bottom. So this is Okay, so what I'm getting with this is nostalgia. I don't always get nostalgia with this energy, but it's coming through as nostalgia. And I feel a yearning for a time that was simpler. That's what I feel. Like, oh God, things used to be simple. Now they're complicated as hell. And I don't know if I'm ever going to feel peace, right? You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm ever going to feel peace. And with the Three of Pentacles here, like this is that work energy, right? And it's like, are things going to feel and make sense again? Are things going to just kind of work and make sense again? That's what I get with that bottom of the deck energy. Yeah, see, your Nine of Swords reversed. There's a lot of fear and a lot of worry there with an anxiety, right? But your anxiety is all mental, right? It's not real. And what's happening, okay? This is what's happening. Our ego, our mental, our mind, it only knows what it's already experienced. So when we're in this space of the unknown, we can get really worried about the future not being as good as the past. So that's the energy that I'm feeling right here. So nines, let that kind of complete out that worry that the future is not going to be as exciting or as fulfilling as the past was, because there is so much more. Look, the Two of Cups. See, there is so much more to come. There is so much happiness to be experienced. It's just going to be different than the past, and difference not bad. That's for Miss Ronnie. Let's see. Next up is Kimberly. What messages are my guides trying to tell me? I see a lot of synchronicities. Okay, so probably just to slow down. Mars retrograde, that has a lot to do with that too. Gamby, I cannot play with you right now, my guy. Mars retrograde in Cancer, that would give you, I would look at where I pull your chart up, Kimberly. I would see where Cancer is in your chart. If you do not have any Cancer placements, that doesn't mean you don't have a house in Cancer. It might be your sixth house. The sixth house is the house of our like physical body, or it could be your first house. You can have a Cancer rising. So you might need to be careful. Okay. So I would be interested to see. Look at Gamby's little turkey. Isn't this the cutest? He loves it. I'd be interested to see where that was. So, anyways, Mars retrograde, Mars planet action movement. It's retrograde. Slow down. Be careful. Okay. Watch my video if you haven't. If you guys haven't, please watch my Mars retrograde Cancer video that I put up. And then also subscribe to the channel if you haven't, please. Okay. Bless Kimberly. What's going on? What's Kimberly need to know, Spirit? Besides, slow down and be careful. Look, all y'all anxious. I know. I get it. I woke up anxious. Look, nine of Pentacles at the bottom. Knight of Pentacles. Slow down. That is your message. This is literally one of the slowest cards, and this is your energy. It's Taurus energy, and so it's saying like you're on the right path. Everything is still everything. But what's happening here with the Nine of Swords energy, like I've been saying, is like anxiety, worry, doubt, fear. What's underneath that? Yeah, the Five of Swords reverse. There's nothing you need to be doing, right? It's kind of like when I see the Five of Swords reverse, it's like do less, think less, be more, right? Yeah, Eight of Cups. You're on the right way. You're in the right direction. You're going the right way. It's just a need to kind of like, don't try to do everything right now. Pick your battles. Five of Swords reverse. Pick your battles. Don't try to do everything. You're still moving towards your Nine of Cups. You're still releasing the past. You're still on the right track. But it is about kind of like taking your time. Taking your time, These are not omens like you hurting yourself. See, Seven of Swords underneath that. You're like, oh God, I'm going the wrong way. I'm hurting myself. I'm falling. That means my life is falling. Like, no, don't have that negative self-talk. That's just the anxiety fueling that. Y'all, anxiety is real. Okay? It's not intuition. It's anxiety. And it hits you. It hits me. I woke up this morning. I was talking to my best friend. I'm like, I'm anxious and I need to ground my energy because the world is unfortunately on fire. Like it is crazy right now. So we're all on this planet. We are all feeling that same anxiety, even if we don't realize it. We're all sensitives. We're all open. We are all empathetic. And so we can feel that fear and it can show up in our personal lives, even though we don't have anything to do with that. So that's why, like, really being careful to, okay, it's near your house. Understood. We can't feed that. We can't feed the anxiety. You're safe. You're safe, right? You're safe. That's what I was saying at the very beginning when I started going live. This year is not going to get any easier if we let fear and anxiety run the show. It's just going to get more difficult and more daunting. We have to continue to be spiritually sound, shut off the TV, close the phone when we start to feel the fear and the anxiety, because the world is changing and we're here, a part of the ride, and it is crazy. And none of us have ever experienced this before. So we're all like, what the fuck? But we're going to be okay. We have each other. We have our spiritual space and our connection with God, source, the universe. And we have to strengthen that. That's why the Hermit is this year's card. It's about spiritual soul sovereignty and really keeping that like at the forefront of everything. And it's yours and yours alone. So really cultivating that, honoring that, that's what we can do. That's what we can do. Also, y'all, if you can like this live, that would be helpful as well. I myself have a personal goal. Well, me and Keisha and Ronnie have a personal goal of getting this channel popping. So I would appreciate that. Okay, next up is Gabriella, and then Yami, and then Jim. Yes, just breathe. Knight of Pentacles, one step at a time. So like I said, if you guys do watch any of our other videos, please like them. This algorithm thing really does work on YouTube. It is one of the one social platforms that actually are beneficial to the people and the creators. Okay, so Yami. No, Gabriella. Sorry. Gabriella. Ten of Wands reverse. Something that has felt like, I feel like I've been, it's not even worry, it's stress. So worry and stress are, synonymous, but it feels like something being lifted off of my shoulders. Right? So you see, he's got this monkey, that monkey on my back, right? That saying, and this is a little monkey. That is hilarious. But yeah, something that has felt like a monkey on your back, or like something that's just been there. You're releasing it. Tens are the end of something, okay? An ending, so a new beginning. And I see that too with the Six of Swords at the bottom. We're finally getting past something that has been we've been carrying it with us for forever. So we're getting on the other side of it. We're getting past it. We're moving on from whatever has been very heavy. So let it, like, release it. Let it go. Don't hold on to it anymore. If something's already gone, let it go. Like, you know what I mean? Look, the Fool 2.0. So this is a special card in this deck, and it has a specific meaning. So obviously the Fool is about new beginnings, or taking, like I said, 10 of wands, right? We're new beginning, ending, new beginning. The Fool 2.0 is taking a leap of faith back into something that you've already experienced. So this is like a new beginning with something old, a new beginning with someone old. It's new, it's different. Let yourself take that leap of faith. The pressure's off. You're able to move forward now. Go for it. Don't worry about, like, oh God, is it going to be the same? Right? Because you're like slowing up, you're delaying it, which is fine, right? Cancer's in out of fear of disappointment. The star, you think the star's coming up reverse. It's like, don't stop yourself from being happy. Don't stop yourself from being happy and starting something again with someone, because it's not the same unless you make it the same, unless you stay where you've been and don't move forward. You know what I'm saying? All right. Gabriella said, oh, yes, that's exactly what I'm feeling. Bless. Okay, now Yami. Hey, Brianna. Yummy, 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 yummy. If you guys are on, make sure you like the video, please. 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 Okay. Yummy. The Hierophant and the Five of Cups reverse. Okay, so let's talk about the Five of Cups reverse first. I like a Five of Cups reverse, right? It's a releasing of something. So when I see this energy, you know what? This is reminding me of your Scorpio Venus. So with your Scorpio Venus placement, it takes you a very long time to let go of something emotionally. Like, you can mentally let go of it, but this is an emotional releasing of something and finally realizing that, why the hell am I focusing on something that makes me sad? Like, why am I even focusing on that? It's like a creating like you're, you know what I mean? It's like, hello, I can look over here. Like, why do I keep looking over here? That's the energy that I'm seeing with this Five of Cups reverse. So with the Hierophant, this is spirit speaking very clearly to you, and you might be hearing that now. Finally, this is a 5, this is a 5. So there's this change that's happening for you. I feel like in a very visceral way, a very real way of like, I gotta stop making myself sad, right? When I can look at the things that are going well and working and put my energy and focus on that, because that's what I feel like the Hierophant's here to tell you. It's like, commit yourself to the things that make you feel faithful and hopeful, and you will see change. But when you splice that energy to look at what you wish would like fix itself, or and you can't fix it, and then it makes you feel sad, you're kind of like, it's like you're feeding the sadness instead of saying like, no, what I want to have, right? Hierophant, Taurus energy, what I want to have is something that feels good, in life experiences that feel good. So that's what I'm going to focus on. Yeah, 7 of Wands underneath that. It's like, don't seven personal, get out of your own way with that. Like, don't make yourself sad. You don't have to do that. You can say, okay, this makes me sad, and I know it does. So I'm not going to feed that. I'm going to feed this. And I'm going to listen and see how spirit has been showing up and giving me these signs that this is what I actually need to be focusing on instead of this. And finally, like, release that defensiveness around the fact that this makes me sad. It's like, yeah, okay, it makes you sad, but like, so release it and then go over here. Like, that's what it feels like to me. It's like, release this and go over here, and don't be so stuck here trying to make this happy when it's not. If that makes sense. Okay, Gran. Next up, Jim, and then Brianna. If you aren't on, please like this video, this live here. It really does help the YouTube algorithm. I know I sound like a YouTuber, but I am trying to be a YouTuber so I can monetize this here channel and get a Ford Bronco. Okay. So I just want a Ford Bronco. You know what I mean? Just need a new car. It's being honest with you guys. You are welcome. Hierophant's there for you. Okay. You're guided. You're being guided. You're being shown the way, the light. So listen, heed the guidance. Brianna, okay. Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. So the Lovers came out reverse, and then I have the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, Jim, sorry. I skipped you. My bad. I'll be right with you. Two of Cups, reverse, Lovers, reverse, Wheel of Fortune. So when I see two reverse cards in a Wheel of Fortune, something is changing in your favor. Some type of destined moment is about to happen in your life, Brianna, where you're going to, I don't know, this feels like the nodes are shifting on Saturday to Pisces. I'm telling you, there's something like when that node shifts, it's the node of destiny. The north node is considered the north node of destiny. When that happens, this wheel is turning and it's going to flip this Lover's energy upright and this Two of Cups energy upright. You're going to finally be like on the path to this sense of connection with another, but also just feeling much more balanced in who you are and what's going on around you. It's like things are going to start to open up and things are going to start to feel better and things are going to start to make more sense for you. And you're going to start to see and understand like, oh, this is why this happened. And now this is happening. Like when the Wheel of Fortune comes around, it's like, it's a 10. So it's an ending and a new beginning. So you're literally on the precipice of a new beginning. So if things feel a little upside down, a little reverse Lovers, Two of Cups, where you don't feel happy or you don't feel balanced or you don't feel like peace, you feel discomfort, you feel uncertainty, you feel emotionally wow. Like that is changing and you're exactly where you're supposed to be, because once those nodes come, your life's basically gonna like 180. Keep the faith. I saw 999, 555. It's coming, baby. Okay, Jim, sorry for skipping you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I received that. Then I will have my Ford Bronco. I desire it deeply. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for a Maserati. I'm not asking for a McLaren, you know? Just asking for I'm not asking for a G-Wagon. I'm asking for a Ford Bronco, you know? Practical. Nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? All right, Jim. What does Jen need to know? Page of Swords and the Death card. When I see this Page of Swords, it's like one with the Death card, change is coming, change is here, transformation's here. Like I said, the North Node's going to affect all of us. I'm going to be making a video on it. So this change is here, this transformation is here, and the Page of Swords to me for you, Jim, feels like, yeah, judgment's underneath that. What do I want to do now? Who do I want to be now? That's the energy that I'm feeling. You're getting an opportunity to make a decision to be who you truly are, to no longer operate in a way that feels inauthentic to you, but feels true to you, true to your heart, and you are discovering that. The Page of Swords is a beautiful energy because it talks about like learning and maybe being uncertain about certain things, but like allowing yourself to read a book, take a class, talk to some people, see what's up. It's a very explorative discovery type of energy, and you're in a brand new phase. The Death card and the Judgment, I mean, that's big. That's big change. And God and Source, the universe, is literally like, Jim, it's time for change. It's time for you to let go of who you have been trying to be and just become who you are. And it's a really great energy here with this this Page of Swords. I really feel very good about that. Yeah, the Four of Wands reverse. It's like you're getting a new path. You're being shown a new path that is much more grounded in purpose, much more grounded in authenticity, much more grounded in your heart and in your spirit and like of who you truly are. So that is I really love that. I love all the energies that we got today, you guys, because like I said, we're all part of this earth, and we are all spiritual beings, and we are all being asked to show up and be who we came here to be. Now's the time. We've rested on our laurels long enough. We've taken the scenic route long enough. Now it's time to step up and say, I'm ready to be who I came here to be and do what I came here to do, and stop being so distracted by the chaos and the nonsense and the old and the, because we're creating a new world, but we are the creators of it by creating our new worlds, our new adventures and experiences. That's how we as a whole, as a collective, create the new earth, right? By us living from our truth in our heart and by doing things in community, that builds this new world. As we are navigating that, we are being inundated by the old, and it is tough, and it can create anxiety and fear, and like nothing's ever going to get better. But everything is going to get better. But it's just going to take diligence. And it's not going to happen overnight. It's just not. And that's the part that we have to accept. But be with your people. Lean on your people. Connect with your people. Connect here with me. I appreciate y'all so much. Share Arcana with people. Maybe you've never talked about it. You've never talked about, I go and watch this, reader every Thursday. Like, share that with people. People need, if they're not, we need spirituality right now, or whatever people feel connected to. That's what we need. So I appreciate you guys. I always do. And Jim, yeah, straight up, my guy. I appreciate y'all. Heart you guys. Every Thursday, I'll be back. What's next Thursday? I feel like I should be here. Yeah. It is fun, you guys, being our authentic self. It is fun, but it takes a lot of it's a grief grieving thing too, because we get really comfortable being a version of ourselves, maybe not our true self, but a version of ourselves. And it's uncomfortable to realize that like that's not who we really are. And just like anything with grief, you gotta go through all the processes, the denial, the blah, the blah, the blah. But yeah, man, life is crazy and we're living it. When they say, and I think they made that saying for this specific time in life, is like you were born into this timeline or this time period for a reason. Like we have met the reason. We have met the time to why we were born when we were born at this exact moment. And it's daunting, but it's exciting. And depending on your placements, that's why astrology is so cool. You might feel more invigorated by it. You might feel more freed by it. You might feel more emotional. You might feel more destabilized by it, but we're all feeling it. So we are all feeling it. And it just is a matter of recognizing that and okay, this is happening. And literally, y'all, I was driving to the gym and I was like, oh my God, I've been a reader for 12 years. And just now do I feel like me doing this work is actually getting put into no, you're needed. You're needed here. Instead of me just doing it and being and growing and learning, it's now it's no, you have a job to do and you have to go and do it, Cidnee, and you have a responsibility and it's real. And that is daunting. Oh, Joelle, hey, thanks for coming back. Love it. Let's get you an oracle message. Please like the video if you guys haven't already. Joelle, we're going to get you no, you know what? I want to get you a sacred destiny message. Let's do that. Bless, Gabriella. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. Absolutely. Y'all know we have a Patreon, weekly meditations with Keisha. Keisha is a Reiki master teacher. She does distance Reiki. You can book Reiki with her. She's amazing. So, we got y'all. Like Issa Rae, we got y'all. Okay, sorry. Joelle. What does Joelle need to know? Joelle. There it is. Blessings. What a beautiful message. You just came on, but this is saying that there's so many good things that are coming, even if it feels like there's so many heavy things that are happening. So I would pay attention to birds or yellow, because this is standing out to me. It's a very much so a quiet blessing, a quiet stillness where things just start to kind of click into place, and it doesn't feel so hard. What's on the bottom? Yeah, focus. I feel like you've been focusing on goals, focusing on getting to a certain point, focusing on getting through something, right? It's snowy here. There's a mountain there. It's been hard, but you've been diligent, and you're going to see that payment of that diligence, Joelle. I'm going to actually read from the book here what this says. Immense blessings are emerging into your life from those in spirit. Angels, guides, and spirit guardians are watching over you. Angelic intervention is available to you now. Be open to the voice of the divine. Messages are all around you. You are protected. You are safe. Have faith that your path is guided. Watch for signs that spiritual beings are present. Profound healing energy is flowing to you in wondrous ways. Refreshing, replenishing energy is filling your life. I absolutely love that. And that's what I was feeling. It's like things are just going to start to subtly, very just no effort, click, click, click into place. So just pay attention to when you start to see that happening, even on a small level, because it's just an indicator of it, of that energy, right? I love that. Yay! You're so welcome. Thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all. If everyone is on, anyone else that's on, I will pull another angel message for you if you'd like before I get off. So just let me know and I'll pull an angel message. These are like little one-word messages. All right, Gabriella. Let's see what your angel message is. Rude. We got get more information. So let's see what's on the bottom. Oh my God. Ask for help from others. So when I see these two cards, communication. So if this person, like whatever that, what we were reading on earlier, just talk to the person. Just have conversation. Just communicate. Just express yourself. And when I say express yourself, just be honest. Like, I'm a little nervous. I'm just trying to see how you're feeling. I'm just trying to see, like, what's been going on in your head. Like, that's what it feels like to me. And the fact that the angels gave you these two cards is hilarious, because they're like, you got to figure it out. And the people around you can help you figure it out. So ask for help from others. This feels like, to me, like you have support around you. You have someone that's like willing to like give you the answer that you need. But it's like you've got to kind of go get it. That is so funny that those came out. I have yes at the bottom too. That is funny. Anyone else want a angel oracle? Just say me or send me a little angel emoji, an angel wing or something. I love that little angel wing emoji. It's so cute. When I walk in, blessings to LA as well. Anybody that has been affected by the fires, and if you know anybody, bless. Like my best friend, my oldest best friend, her husband, both his mom and dad lost their house, like two different houses, and I'm like, oh my God. And then my brother lives out there, and he's okay, and his home's okay, but like he's like right there in Hollywood or near there, and it's just fucking crazy. It's so crazy. I hate it. And it's interesting because like I lost my house to a fire when I was 12. So like I literally understand. And it's a very devastating feeling, because it's like everything's just gone. And then when you get in your head about it, that's the part that's like painful. But you gotta just, when you think like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. Like sometimes I still get like that. All these years later, I'll still think about like, oh, I don't have that. Or I'll think about what my siblings lost because they were older than me. So they had much more memories. And both my siblings had just graduated high school. And fire is crazy. It's so powerful and it's so unforgiving. It's a really interesting it's really interesting, but I just hope everyone is as safe as possible and understanding that things are things. That's what I learned. Things are things. Memories, we still get to have them in your head, at least, Anywho, okay, so no one else wants a angel message? because I can't tell who's still on. I know 3 people are, but I don't know who. Oh, don't stop. Well, that's a good message right there. Don't stop. So I shall not, and neither will you. I'll see you guys next week. Like, share, don't share, comment, like, I don't know. Go to the page, look at other stuff on the page, like it, comment, share it. Love you guys. Appreciate it so much. See you later, alligators. Bye.